What's going on, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a quick little market update as well as a trading update for me. What stocks am I currently trading as well as what stocks I'm watching for the rest of this week. So for those of you guys that are new to my channel, my name is Stas and I make videos dealing with swing trading, day trading, long-term investing, and my personal philosophies and strategies when it comes down to investing and trading in the stock market. So for those of you guys that are interested in learning more about that, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and also join the Discord group chat as well as the Facebook group, and follow me on Instagram. All those links are down below in my description box. We're talking about stock market trading, investing, entrepreneurship on a day-to-day basis in those groups, so make sure you guys get into those. There's a ton of value in there. I promise you guys, I really promise you that. So get into those groups and let's get started with the topic of today's video. So before we talk about Tesla, guys, because this is a stock that I took a small position in today, right, we're going to be talking about some of the main indexes first. So today we saw a $10 increase in the S&P 500, and we pretty much have been consolidating on the S&P 500 at about 29.10 to about 29.20 over the past couple of days. So not too crazy of action in terms of the S&P 500 today. And we're pretty much hovering around a key support level right now. So not too much movement there. In terms of the Dow Jones, guys, pretty good day today, up about $192, up about 0.7%. And we do see the big hike up from this little downtrending pattern that was forming over the past couple of days. It was pushing down in price, and today we saw the big spike up of $192. So very solid day today in terms of the Dow Jones. So, the two main indexes are green. We're green, at least for today, right? And if we're looking at the NASDAQ, pretty much no movement today whatsoever in the NASDAQ, minus 75 cents, down about 0.01%. So not too crazy of movement in terms of the NASDAQ. But again, like we've been talking about in the previous videos, the NASDAQ is on an uptrending pattern, unlike the other two ones. And I'm talking about an uptrending pattern over the past 2 weeks, right? The other two ones, they're kind of downtrending a little bit over the past 2 weeks, but they've been selling off, the past 2 weeks. But the NASDAQ, this one is the one out of the three that has been pushing up in terms of the past couple of weeks. So good signs in terms of the overall market, in terms of our technical analysis, guys. All of these indexes are trading at pretty much near all-time highs as of today. And now to just get into a couple of trades that I ended up taking today. And I took a position in Tesla, small position in Tesla, and I also took another position in J&J. And for those of you guys that have been watching my videos and saw the video yesterday on the top 5 stocks I'm trading in October of 2018, I was talking about how I really like J&J, and I've been trading this one over the past month and a half, right? I made a video about J&J in September, and the top 5 stocks I'm swing trading in September video, and I've pretty much been adding more money into J&J since then. And now that we're on the topic of J&J, we might as well just start on it right now. And for those of you guys that did watch my video yesterday, you saw the technical analysis on this one. But pretty much, guys, ever since this one bottomed out at about 121, we've broken above the EMA, the SMA, the 50-day, and the 180 SMA, and we've been uptrending from there. We've been pulling back, seeing healthy corrections, which is always a great sign for a stock of taking healthy corrections, and that opens up great, entry opportunities for us. And again, like I mentioned in the previous video, I think I got in this one in September, right around here at about 130, 132, and I've been trading it since then. And now we pushed up to another higher high of about $143, saw another healthy correction down to about 137, and I took a little position and I put more money into this one today as it broke above the EMA line. Very simple, guys. And this one's slowly seeming like it's curling up. It's slowly seeming like it's reversing from the bottom consolidation point, support point here at around 137. So I felt a little bit comfortable adding a little bit more money into J&J. So that's the first, stock that I added money into today, and this is a longer term swing trade for me. Probably going to be holding this one for a couple of months because my average cost right now is at about 134, 135. So decent, decent position in J&J, and I do plan on holding this one for a while. Now to talk about Tesla, guys, we talked about this one in my previous video as well, and we know that Elon Musk is remaining CEO of Tesla, right? Which is pretty much why we saw this huge bounce today in Tesla stock, because we saw the fear in Tesla amongst Tesla shareholders, sending the stock down all the way here due to the SEC allegations and Elon Musk potentially getting sued. So we saw that big sell-off there, but then when the news came out that he's remaining CEO, the stock shot up today 17%. Unreal day today in terms of Tesla, and this was all pretty much pre-market hours, right? So you really couldn't get in on any of these gains unless you got in pretty much on the close of Friday, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people were scared of getting into Tesla at this moment in time due to the uncertainty revolving the company then. So now to talk about my position in Tesla, guys. So I've been talking about how I've been wanting to swing trade Tesla, and I didn't end up getting into it here, thank God, because it dropped down all the way like we saw. But now since we've recovered, right, we're pretty much maintaining the same exact uptrending pattern that we were on pretty much over the past couple of weeks if we're looking at this time period here. So what we notice now, guys, is that Tesla is slowly breaking above this 180 SMA indicator. It's already trading above the 50-day SMA, right, and the EMA line as well. So I felt comfortable taking a small position in Tesla right at this break above here. So just to talk about where I'm at, guys, in terms of Tesla, I'm in at about $306 right now, right? That's my average cost. And, I've only taken one position in terms of how many times I've bought into Tesla, and that was just one time today with a smaller position. I always talk about scaling into your positions, taking smaller amounts at a time and adding more money as the stock is uptrending in price. So, I'm in Tesla, guys. I'm in J&J. And those are really the only two trades or the only two positions that I ended up adding more money into today, right? And we saw another amazing day here by DGAS today. So tomorrow I do expect a little pullback in DGAS, possibly back down here to the $73, $74 range. So tomorrow, guys, not really saying to expect a good trade in DGAS, but I think personally, in my personal opinion, based off the trends and based off the analysis, that DGAS does offer good day trade potential tomorrow if it does end up rebounding here. And again, don't take my word for this. Do not trade based off of my opinion. Do your own research. I'm just saying what my personal opinion is. I do think there is a potential bounce back play tomorrow for DGAS due to the huge 10% sell-off today in this particular ETF. So another one that I wanted to talk about today, which one was it, guys? I'm drawing a blank right now. We were talking about one in the group chat today. Which one was it? I can't seem to remember which one we were talking about. Let me talk about Nike really quickly. So Nike, guys, this is one that I ended up selling my entire position in today. I forgot to mention this. So Nike, I was in Nike last week with an average position of about $82.30. I ended up selling some of my position last week in Nike, leaving some shares on the table. And if we look a little bit closer here on the 1 day, or this is the 5-day, 5-minute chart, I got in Nike at about $82.30. I pretty much swing traded it all last week. I sold out a little bit right up here at about $85, and I sold the rest today as we popped up to $85.85, pre-market and during the market, because we saw a big push up. Actually, no, it wasn't pre-market. It was when the market opened, we saw a big push up in Nike stock, then we noticed it started to sell off from there. So I ended up taking, all of my profits in Nike shares, in Nike stock, right at about here at about $85.70. And, I'm looking to re-enter as we break above that $86 resistance point that we do notice here on the 180-day chart. And that's exactly why I have an alert here at $86. So a stock I'm watching very closely, guys, now is Netflix, ticker symbol NFLX, and we've talked about this one a bunch over the past couple of videos and in last video in specific. So we noticed that Netflix was trading in between this channel of 350 to 370. So now that it broke out of this resistance point at about $370, we're noticing that, it's nicely holding above this one, as a new support level. And remember, whenever a stock breaks out of a resistance point, that resistance point becomes a new support level. So now what we're seeing with Netflix, guys, is that it's holding above this $370 price point very nicely. And this is exactly what I was waiting for in terms of Netflix before taking a position. I have not taken a position quite yet in Netflix, but this is one that I'm most likely going to be taking a position in either tomorrow or maybe on Wednesday, pretty much based on what the market is giving us, right? We're going to be seeing how this stock is going to end up playing out tomorrow, and we're going to dictate our decision based off of that. So, due to Netflix stock going up about $7 today, maybe a little pullback would be evident tomorrow, and hopefully it holds above the 370 support level that we were talking about. And ideally, what I would like to see, guys, is it bounce on this EMA line right here at about $376, $377. And if it curls up from there and starts to push up from there, that's when I would end up taking that position. So I'm going to set an alert on Netflix at about $378. I'm going to create an alert, an at or below alert here at $378. Mark is at or below $378. Perfect. So, that's what I'm looking at in terms of Netflix. I do want to see a little pullback and then a bounce on that EMA line. What other stocks were we looking at, guys? Micron, not too much of movement today, but it's still riding on that support level on that EMA line. So that's a good sign that it's holding the trend that it's currently on, meaning that this is pretty much holding on the 50-day SMA and the EMA line here, pretty much at the $44 to $45 support level that we have been trading at over the past couple of weeks. But we did see a little push early on today in Micron, so it could have made for a good day trade from $45 up to $46. That was about 1.6%, but then from there, we saw, it was downtrending for the rest of the day. So, Micron, guys, this is one of my longer term positions, and, in terms of the technical analysis, guys, it's all looking good due to it, not breaking below this $45, $44 support level. And if it did break below here into the 43s again, I would be very nervous for Micron. But, I've done a whole video on Micron and my bullish thesis on Micron. So make sure to go check that out. It's called the Micron's earnings video. It's one of my more recent videos, and I go deeper into depth on why I think Micron is a good stock for the next coming months and heading into the long-term next couple of years. So, guys, nothing too crazy today. I'm in Tesla right now. I'm in J&J. You guys know that. I sold off all of my Nike shares, looking to re-enter if it breaks above that $86 resistance point. Possibly looking to day trade DGAS tomorrow if UGAS and natural gas are able to start pulling back. There's a bunch of trading opportunities out there, in my personal opinion, in terms of my watch list here. We see Netflix, it holds for another, potential swing trade as well. So tomorrow, I'm very excited for tomorrow, and make sure to drop down some comments on what stocks you're watching, what stocks you are actively trading, so we can discuss that. Maybe I'll talk about them in the videos as well. And that's it for today's video, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and join those two communities, both the Discord group as well as the Facebook group. All of that is down below in the description box. And do your own research, guys. This is the most important thing. Do your own research when it comes down to investing and trading in the stock market. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a great day, great week. Peace.